So, if you are a comic fan, this one is for you because what we just found out today, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman managed to make history. They did just that. I'm rich, bitch! So, if you read the article, I think you know why I'm smiling from ear to ear, because Deadpool and Wolverine did just that. Hit that $1 billion mark since No Way Home, Adventures Endgame. What a time to be alive. What a time to be a comic book fan overall, because this one is really surprised a lot of people. It didn't surprise me because I just knew from the get-go that since the trailers came out, you knew this film was going to end up doing something in the future, and it did. The Merc with the Mouth is breaking even more box office records. Over the weekend, Disney and Marvel's Deadpool and Wolverine became the second R-rated film to top $1 billion at the global box office. And it's on its way to becoming the highest grossing R-rated film of all time. It's already done that. It's already done that because when it was announced a while back that Hugh Jackman was returning as Wolverine, and to see him wearing the yellow suit for the first time in over 20 plus years, bro. It took them 20 years to get this man wearing the mask and the yellow suit that matched his comic counterpart. Even though it's not the yellow and blue and black one from the comic, but this version from the 2003 comic is still comic accurate to me. I don't care what everybody else says. Yeah, this film really made me love these characters a lot more because of how they were written. I love it a lot. And honestly, one of the main reasons why I love this film so much is because it gave me something that a lot of us comic fans been looking for years. Good story, good action, good fight scenes, and good acting. Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds both brought their A game. They brought it to the point where we fell in love with them even more. And so, we know that Wolverine is returning in Secret Wars. And we know that the X-Men are going to debut in the MCU very soon, because this film not only fixed its timeline, but they managed to save their own timeline for the rest of the X-Men coming into the MCU. Gambit, for instance. Channing Tatum was the reason why this movie was so good. Him and Blake. But Channing Tatum as Gambit made me wish he would have here years ago. But the fact that he waited all these years to play this character, you knew that he was going to knock it out of the park. The Russian accent, the way he talked, and the way he acted, just like in the comics and the 90s animated show and 97, the perfect comic adaptation done just right. And for you haters that hate on him playing the character because of the accent, because he looks fat, you're toxic. But you know what? This moment was enough for us to be very excited about the upcoming future in the MCU. Because we got 2026 with Avengers Doomsday and 2027's Avengers Secret Wars. And we might end up seeing the Black Spider-Man for the first time. And you know what? It's a good time to be a Marvel fan overall, because this is great. This is great news. I'm happy that Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman made their money's worth. And I can't wait for everybody to keep talking about this film throughout the years to come, because this is my top 5 film of 2024. No cap.